So when we speak about the urban governance, basically how when the morning discussion, I'm just relating that with how the practically that can happen, and we had a good effort we all together do in the Mumbai. Basically, what we initiated is it was a campaign to get engaged with the revision of Mumbai's development plan. And for us, development plan and the planning, uh, for that the initial phase it was a technical job, and the planners and architects are able to do that. How to demystify that and how that plan is connected with the people's lives, to establish that connection in a simple language, that was the challenge for us. And with the Arvind being architect and the activists and that kind of many people join us, and finally we able to demystify the development plan. And then we started forming a campaign, and finally 110 organizations join us in this campaign. And this campaign has the organizations from the various sectors and segment expertise as well as the communities. So we have a section of housing, informal housing, formal housing, women, children's right, waste management, environment, and yeah. So many people are here actually. Rishi is here. So many of us actually we form that it's very loose network, and then we give a name. It's now known as Hamara Shahar Mumbai Abhiyan. So we don't have any question whose city is this. We are clearly claiming that this is our city, and we are saying that, and we have a vision. So it's not only the experts and the architects and planner has the vision, people has the vision. And that's why in 2011 we initiated a people's vision process, and in 2012 we came up with one whole bunch of very thorough debated contested document, which is known as Mumbai's people's vision document. And we submitted that document to the municipal corporation, and that when the municipal corporation agrees to have a dialogue with us, and then we able to create a space of a dialogue. Before that there was no dialogue, and because they were, whenever we were approaching, many architects are there, maybe they were saying there is a MRTP act, regional town planning act, and in that act you have a window to participate as suggestion objection, and you will send us objection. That is the only participation for them. But we created a space, and then we had a consultations. We had a specific consultation on transportation, we had a consultation on koliwadas, we have gautans, we have adivasis, we have feriwalas, we have informal sector, we have livelihoods, we have RNR, we have housing, we have slums, people settlements. So all these consultations actually build a people's strength to have engage, critically engage with the municipal corporation and the planners, and that negotiations are still continue, and I think that that continue negotiations are still happening. And this is now 5 years campaign, but 7 years campaign, but still the contestation is happening, and campaign and the people make that space to share their knowledge, share their opinions, share their alternatives to that. So that is, I think that, but the sustaining these kind of things are very challenging, as we heard in the morning also, because koliwadas are saying these are all bhaiyas coming in our koliwadas, they are slum dwellers, they are encroaching our land, we don't want to work with them. But that kind of difference of opinions, the claiming the same space and the clashes are there, but we need to facilitate that, and we somehow we able to manage that facilitation in an effective manner. So this is one, and I think that this is a kind of participatory governance experiment what we are thinking about. The another thing I would like to share is about Pani Hak Samiti, but it's more about when we were as an activist fighting against privatization of water, and we fought against privatization of water. We got the good energy from the Delhi experiment, where the Parivartan, that time Parivartan, now the Arvind and Aap and all, but we've worked together and we fought that water privatization in Mumbai, and that rolled out, and we then work very closely with the water department how to strengthen the water department. That department is having a good caliber of technological people, the engineering people, the people who can plan a water system for next 25 years, that kind of a caliber, which department is making a continuous profit for 32 years and having reserve of 12,000 crore rupees, and they were proposing that department to have the privatization. And that was the debate we had. But after that debate, people ask us, when people also get engaged, and people ask us, okay, but tell us now, still we are not having access to water. Okay, we rolled out the privatization, but we are not having access to water. And then we again started understanding the realities, and then we found that there are clearly a policy discrimination, very systematic discrimination, and what we can say, of denying water to the people. And there were so many rules, like one is cut off date, you all heard about. The another one is, because you are residing on the port trust land, you are residing on the railway land, you are residing on the collector land, you are residing near the sea, you are residing up in the hill, you are residing. So many reasons are there. But finally what we gathered together, and we start negotiation. The same department, the water department engineers who were fighting against water with us, actually not really very keen to understand this problem and to resolve it. And so we approached to the court finally, after the regular negotiation of 4 years. We, in 2011, we approached to the High Court with the PIL, and in that PIL, okay, anytime in, but because even judiciary is like, okay, what, why the illegal people want water? This is the Chief Justice of Mumbai High Court in the first hearing. Why illegal people want water? That is the statement of Chief Justice. So this is kind of a judiciary. But finally, because we have a Mihir Desai and that kind of caliber lawyers, so he has to accept it. And then finally in 2014 we got a judgment that okay, water is a fundamental, and all Article 19, XYZ, all that you know. So finally, and it's a responsibility of municipal corporation. Corporation has to give it. From 2014 December till now, we fought. One circular didn't turn up. Finally, we had one Pani Pilao Abhiyan. So we had a Pani Pilao Abhiyan. So all the communities came together, and one half liter bottle, 1 liter bottle, bring that bottle, and around 3,000, 4,000 people came and stand in a queue to give that water to the commissioner. Okay, let's, yeah, please drink this water. It may give you some sense what we are asking for. And finally on that day, the circular passes. So now we are going in the another engagement phase, where we are actually helping communities to file online applications and all. So actually this is the campaign. This is again a voluntary campaign. This is not any funded campaign. Both are not any funded campaign actually. So, but this is the thing, when we are engaging, that's what I agree with what you are saying. Shashi sir is saying that if you are having a constituency, then there is a pressure. Because we all talk about this evidence-based advocacy, but I'm sorry, evidence-based advocacy doesn't work at all. Okay, you should have a push, and that push is the constituency.